Obviously, they were overpowering in there.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of their strengths. I think one-on-one, it's difficult to guard anybody in this league when they're allowed that many dribbles. And I think we were too spread out. The threat of the three-point shot just didn't have us compact as much as we would like to be, where it was more of a one-on-one game versus, what we're hoping for is a one-on-five. So I think that's an area where we can improve.
Joe?
What do you make of Evan tonight?
I think he struggled tonight, to be honest with you, on the offensive end of the floor. I thought he did a good job of competing and trying to rebound. But I think tonight offensively wasn't his best.
9 shots. I mean, that's not nothing. Does he need, on a night when you don't have Darius, you don't have Karras, you don't have Jarrett, does he need more touches? Does he need to go find the ball?
I think we have to do a better job of getting him the ball, and that's me included. I think the way that they were defending and we were, heavy in the pick and roll, they were trapping Donovan. And he was catching the ball in the pocket. And like we talked about, he had the 5 assists because he does, make the right play. I think we make a few more of those shots. They have to stay more at home, and then he can be more aggressive in the middle of the floor. But, again, I think Evan's going to make the right basketball play. And I think tonight, the kickouts were there. Again, we just didn't knock down many shots.
And the last one for me, of course, you guys are shorthanded, of course. But a number of the players coming into tonight were saying that this is not just a regular game because of the matchup and the history. So is it disappointing or concerning to have your guys say that and then come out and play the way that they did?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we played, a way where we weren't competing. I think we were competing. But I think it's the nature of it. You come out and miss your first 11 shots in the third quarter, you're going to have a hard time staying in games. And again, you go back and watch them, and they played the right way. They shared the ball. They created open shots for one another. The shots just didn't go. So, I think that's the tough part to overcome, being shorthanded. Got guys on minutes restrictions, and then, still trying to find a way, to come out and win that game when the shots don't go. When the shots go, everybody gets a little bit more energy, but I think that's what kind of disappointed, let us down tonight.
Evan Damar, right down Euclid. J.B., first off, is Isaiah okay? He'll take his flexing.
I said he went knee to knee with somebody, and that's all I've had a chance to find out yet.
And I guess a silver lining from a frustrating loss is your rookies really did step up tonight. Were you impressed with how Craig and Amani performed?
Yeah, I thought they both did a really good job being in a tough spot. Obviously, first real action, an NBA game, and I thought they were both poised. I thought, both of them did a great job of competing until the end and getting use out of all their minutes.
Anything else from the room?
Ryan, this is the Beacon Journal. With Evan, when you have 2 starters out, how would you like him to balance maybe shouldering a little bit more of the load offensively, but also staying within himself?
Again, Evan just is going to make the right basketball play. He's just not a selfish player. And, the right thing is to pass the ball to the open man. And that's the play that Evan's going to make. So I think, again, with him, and I know people want to put, that burden of points on him. But, Evan can be the most impactful player on the floor because of what he does on both ends. And that's where, we value him. The points will come, his nights will come where he scores the ball. But again, he's trying to create for his teammates and get easy shots for his teammates. And again, you do that night after night, the guys we have are going to knock down shots, and, teams will start to stay home, and then the right play will be to go and finish himself. So, I think he did that, but I think he struggled with some of his bunnies around the paint.
Last one, Spence.
Tristan gave you guys another good lift, second straight game. Does that open up more possibilities for you just in spelling Evan, but also playing next to him, because I saw you did that tonight as well?
Yeah, I think, Tristan is a pro. He has a ton of energy. He knows the value of the little things. He knows how to play off of other guys. Like, he knows how to stay out of the way. He knows when to present himself. This is, his leadership, his understanding of the game. his approach to the game is the reason why we wanted him to be a part of this group. So, this is who he is.
Okay, just gonna wrap it.
All right.